What's up? How's it going, guys? This is Are You Sexy? And guys, I'm gonna try to just get straight to the point. This is a pretty serious video that I'm about to do right now. And for all I know, this might not even go up on YouTube. Let me just start by saying that I know a lot of you guys, ever since I made that amazing 12-week transformation, how I came from 325 to 220, 40% body fat to 15% body fat. A lot of you guys have been messaging me about, dude, like seriously, like how did you lose that weight that quickly and all this other stuff, like doing from the diet to the exercise program. And every time, like I'm getting kind of tired, to be honest. I'm getting kind of tired of repeating myself. So I really thought I would do this video because, guys, I literally just got this message on my Facebook page, and it started off from the mother, but actually this came first. A fan decided to reach out to me, and this is what he said. Hey, Mr. Are You Sexy? It's from YouTube. I was wondering, what is your diet? Me and my mom are trying to get in better shape. As of right now, I weigh 342 pounds and I'm 6'2" or 6'3" in high school, 10th grade to be exact. My goal is to get down to 220 like you. You are a real inspiration, man. Most of the people I try to get tips from usually don't text me back and ignore me. Thanks for texting me back. Thumbs up. And not long after that, I also got a text from his mom saying this. Hi, how are you? I hope you're doing well. My name is my son is. He is always following your weight loss. He's really admire you're stronger than your success. He is 343 pounds. He is 15. He's trying, but he needs a little motivation. This is not a prank. I think he probably messaged you on YouTube before. I know it's a lot to ask, but I was hoping if you would be so kind to call him, to give him a phone call. If hold up, this is kind of confusing me. If you would be so kind to call, to give him a phone call on some words of encouragement, and some words of encouragement I think she meant on his journey. I love you. I love my phone, and I know you're the only person that constantly talks. This is really confusing me. Constantly talks about when it comes to weight loss. He's trying so hard to win this battle with his weight to succeed, but sometimes he gets lost. Please, if you would be so kind to take a few minutes to give him a call and give him my little boy encouragement in his weight loss. Just a little bit of motivation. I know it would mean a lot to him. He really looks up to you. I would really appreciate it. Thank you. He doesn't know I'm doing this. And then she gave me a phone number. This is his name. His name's Thank you. Yeah, that message really confused the hell out of me. Like, even now reading it again, there was like no periods throughout the whole thing. But whatever, I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to help this boy out, to help his mom out, and to help you guys out. So hold up, let me get a drink. And guys, to be honest, I am literally shaking. I am so freaking nervous to make this phone call. Like, when you hear someone giving you a phone number like this, you never know what could happen. It could be a prank after all, but I really highly doubt it this time. So enough chit chat. I'm really freaking nervous, but let's get it over with and let's give him a call and see what he says. Is this? Yeah. Hey, this is Mr. Are You Sexy. How you doing?
Good. It's Are You Sexy.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
Hey man, how's it going?
Good. Oh.
Hey man, so hold up a second. Mom, this is a bad time. No. Like, my mom was just pounding on my door, so I was like, no, Mom, go away. This is a bad time. So, hey, man, like, you and your mom gave me a message on Facebook, and I was wondering if you had some questions about my diet or something.
Yeah, I was wondering what kind of diet you went on, because I'm trying to get back in shape. Kind of lost myself a little bit.
Alright. Hey, dude, it's totally cool, man. You said you weigh 342 pounds and you're about 6'2" or 6'3"?
Yeah, right now.
Alright, well, let me just start off by saying this. Like, you said you're in 10th grade, right? Do you play any sports, like football or basketball?
Yeah, I played, but the season ended. I played football.
Okay, so are you doing anything right now?
No, not right now. When the season starts back, yeah.
Dang. Man, dude, you said you're 15. You sound like you're freaking my age, dude. Like, holy crap. Anyway, so, Well, anyway, let me start by saying this. Like, what's your diet like right now? Like, try to be straight with me. Try to be as honest as you can.
See, right now, my diet is, I'm on a seafood diet. Anything I see, I eat, basically. Not really on a diet.
So it's just eating wherever the hell you want. I do. I could totally relate to that. That's basically what I'm doing right now. Cause you said So let me start off by saying this. Like, how did you find my YouTube channel? Like, were you looking up like how to burn fat fast, how to lose weight fast, or something?
Yeah, I was looking, yeah.
So did you come across that 12-week transformation or the 6-week
Yeah,
one?
yeah, that's the video I watched, the 12-week one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because not long after that, I did another. I made another video on the 6-week transformation, and I ended up losing, getting even leaner than I did before. Like lost over 60 pounds or something like that, getting down to like 9 to 10%, like 215, 220 or something like that. But anyway, so since your diet's like that, well, let me just start by saying like, don't worry about what your diet is right now. Like, what you could probably do is like, you could probably start this New Year's and do like a New Year's resolution, because I know like around Christmas time, like everyone's picking out on like desserts and sweets and that kind of thing. Like, hell, man, I'm already picking out on freaking peanut butter fudge that my mom made.
Yeah.
So the number one thing what I did, how I lost that weight very quickly, was a high protein, high healthy fat, low carb diet. That's the main one. That's the main thing, was going low carb, kind of keto in a way. So I start off by, for example, let's say if it takes 3,000 calories to maintain your weight. So I started off eating 3,000 calories worth of proteins and high healthy fats and just low carb. And by low carb, it was just freaking broccoli and these special kind of healthy tortillas that have a lot of fiber in them and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So in terms of proteins and fats, man, I was eating like, let's say, for example, ground beef, ground turkey, whole eggs, and fats was usually just cooking in like in coconut oil or extra virgin olive oil and that kind of thing.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And when it came down to freaking carbs, it was just broccoli, man. I know it sucked, but that's basically what I was eating. Because, yeah, the reason I did that is because once you go low carb like that and you're eating high protein and high healthy fats, your body's going to switch from burning carbs as its main source of energy to burning body fat or burning fat as its main source of energy. So what's going to happen if you start off doing that, that it's going to take probably about 3 to 4 days for your body to adjust to burning glycogen, which is stored carbs, as energy, to burning body fat as energy. So those first 3 to 4 days are going to probably feel like hell for you. But that's completely normal. It's just your body adjusting to that kind of diet, you know? But once your body adjusts, you should be good, man. Like your energy should actually skyrocket and be probably better than it has ever been before, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah. And in terms of... So that's basically what my diet was like, and also over time, as you start to lose more and more weight, that you need to start to decreasing your calories even more over time. So let's say you start from 3,000 calories, you might need to adjust that down to 2,500 or 2,000, but still eat a high protein, high fat, low carb diet. And man, so what else you could do is that you need to make small goals for yourself. Let's say you said you're 342, right? So you could probably get down to probably like 300 pounds, like after losing like 40 something pounds, and actually like have like a cheat day, you know, like really reward yourself, like go all out and like actually, dude, for example, I freaking went to a Golden Corral yesterday and I just picked on wherever the hell I felt like, you know. So yeah, definitely reward yourself. The reason you need to reward yourself for something like that, because when you go high protein, high fat, low carb for a long period of time, your body's going to eventually hit a plateau and you're going to be like, dude, like I've been at like 300 for like the last couple of weeks. What's going on? Well, eventually that's going to happen. So what you're going to do, you can have a cheat day and that's going to like spike your insulin, and it's go, because what ends up happening is that your leptin hormone, that's what it's called, your leptin hormones drops way too low. So a high carb day or a cheat day where you just pick on like pizza and ice cream, for example, it's going to spike that. It's going to spike your insulin. It's going to like raise your leptin hormones. So your body's going to be thinking like it's not actually starving itself. That's the reason why your leptin hormones drop in the first place. But once you have something like that, it's going to skyrocket it, and your body's going to be continuing to lose weight after that point. But if you do cheat days like that or high carb days, after you get down to a certain point, let's say 300 pounds for you, start only having cheat days once per week. Maybe have it on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, not 2-3 days in a row. It needs to be 1 day a week. after you get down to a certain weight, and then you'll continue to lose more weight after that point. So to be honest, man, if you keep with that kind of diet, you could probably get down to 250 by let's say if you start on New Year's on January 1st, you could probably get down to two. Yeah, that's a good time to start. You could probably get down to 250 by probably April. Do like your own little 12-week transformation, you know? Go throughout January, February, then March, and by the beginning of April, you know, set a goal for yourself. Try to get down to like 250 doing that kind of diet, you know?
Yeah, on January 1st, I'll probably take some pictures and like, I guess like every month I'll take another picture. You know, like kind of same thing you did, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool, man. So hopefully, like once you get down to 250, that's when it's gonna start to be like really hard to start losing weight. Maybe like 1-2 pounds max per week. You know, at the very beginning, dude, you're gonna be dropping weight like freaking crazy. Like believe me, man, you're gonna be dropping weight. You should get down to 300 pounds, and golly, like, if you go really hardcore like on your diet and your training, you could probably get down to 300 pounds within a couple of weeks, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause dude, you're still young. If you really are 15, man. Which I'm still kind of, you don't sound 15 at all, but if you really are 15, man, you should get down to that weight very quickly, man. So, are you going to any kind of gym, like the rec center or any other gym?
We used to go to the Y, but my mom, like, I have 4 little brothers, and, like, it's kind of hard for her to drop me off to the gym, and then, you know, with the kids or whatever, because sometimes she wants to go too, so it's kind of hard to go with all the kids, and she doesn't really have anybody to watch her.
All right, well, I understand. Well, are you doing any kind of weightlifting at school right now?
No, she took me out to do another class.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, man. So
Yeah,
that, well, you just got to realize that diet's the most important thing when it comes to this transformation. Because, dude, you could seriously have the most badass training program of all time. But, dude, if your diet's not in check, then don't expect much results. So everything needs to fall into place from your diet to your training and to even your sleep. Make sure you're getting enough sleep every night, like 8 to 9 hours, you know?
Yeah.
So,
Did you lift a lot of weights on your diet?
what was that?
Did you lift a lot of weights, like, during your diet?
Oh, yeah, totally. Like, when I'm doing my transformation thing, I go 6 to 7 times a week, man. That's basically every day.
Yeah.
But most of the time it's 6 days a week, and let me give you an example. Let's say on Monday I do well, one of the main things. Let me start from this. I actually when I go to the gym, I actually technically squat every day, whether it's chest day, back day, shoulder days, arm day, etc. At the beginning of every workout, I do squats every day. Hold up a second. Chris, go away. No. Great, that's my little brother at the door. Chris, fuck off! Okay, I'm just playing. Anyway, so yeah, gosh darn it. The reason I squat every day is like when you squat intensely, especially when you go hardcore or very high in weight, your body actually naturally produces more human growth hormone and testosterone throughout your entire body. So you're going to end up building more muscle, burning more fat, even faster that way, not only with your diet, but with that kind of training. So even on chest day, for example, let's say if it's chest day on Monday, I'll actually superset squats along with like dumbbell chest, for example. Like immediately if I get done with squats, I'll immediately go down to the chest workout, like bench, for example, and start doing my workout. Then after that, that's what that's called is like it's called a superset or a giant set, for example. Yeah, superset. So that's basically you're doing that without resting. So you're immediately coming from squatting to the workout and then you rest. But during that resting time, you can either do 20 to 30 second very short resting period, or you can do something called cardio acceleration, which means that you're actually doing cardio instead of resting between your sets. For example, like you could probably look this up you could Google cardio acceleration, or you could go on bodybuilding.com and Google cardio acceleration. But I would do like a minute of high intensity cardio between my workout sets, and then immediately after my yeah, like running in place, like I go to Anytime Fitness, so the treadmills and the bikes are really close to the weights as well. So immediately I got done, as soon as I get done with the set, I'll immediately jump on like a cardio machine, or I'll do jumping jacks, just anything you could do to really get the heart rate really going. Just be moving for that full minute. But of course, it's gonna be really hard at first, especially for someone your size. You could probably do 30 seconds of high intensity of cardio between sets, and that should be good enough, you know. And dude, I swear, oh my God, you'll be sweating your freaking ass off, man. So yeah. Yeah, dude, you'll be drenched in sweat by the time you're done with your workout. So just get in and get out, like 30 to 60 minutes per day. If you're going hardcore enough, you're really go high intense enough, you only need about an hour, and that's the max. So, so the very beginning I mentioned about the squat. What I usually do is 8 to 10 sets of squats. For example, I start light, and I get heavier after each set. So example, for the reps, it would be like 225 squat, like 10, 10, 5, 5, 3, 3, 3, 1, 1, 1, and that's 10 sets right there. And after each set, I'll start from 225 and work my way up to about 700 pounds on the squat. You know, because that's another thing I like to mention is that ever since I've been squatting every day, dude, my everything in my workouts, including the bench or deadlifts, back, whatever, all of my workouts have actually gotten a lot stronger ever since I've been squatting every day. Like I mentioned about boosting more HGH, human growth hormone, and testosterone throughout your entire body, you know? So you're actually going to end up getting stronger in all of your workouts, not just the squat, you know? So yeah, that's another thing. Yeah. So that was 10 sets right there. So like I said, 10, 10, 5, 5, 3, 3, 3, 1, 1, 1. And then
10, 10, 5, 5.
3, 3, 3, 1, 1, 1. Or you could do 3, 3, 1, 1, and that would be 8 sets right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. And like I said, you're supersetting that between that and the workout you're doing that day. Like I said, if it's chest that day or it's back or whatever, you're supersetting that workout with the squat and everything else, you know? And dude, 10 sets right there, and if you're going hardcore enough, that's about 30 minutes right there, and you'll be drenched in sweat by the time you're done after those 30 minutes, and you could probably leave the gym. Yeah, so yeah, even after that workout, you could probably go. Another thing, how I got leaner during that last 6-week transformation, when I got down into like 215, like 9 to 10%, after I was done with my weightlifting, I went on the treadmill and did very high incline walking. Let's, for example, on the
Like the staircase thing, right?
yeah, like that, like the Stairmaster or something like that. And for example, if it's a treadmill, the highest incline is like 15, and I'll usually do 3 to 4 miles per hour, and that's about it, you know? Yeah, and you could do that for 10, 15, 20 minutes or whatever after your workout. So that's going to help you burn even more fat after you're done working out, you know? Yeah.
Like the end, right?
What?
That's like for the end, right?
Yeah, at the very end. God damn it, what does he want? He keeps freaking knocking at my door. Hold up a second, man. I'll be right with you.
Who killed Christopher?
Anyway, man, so as far as that's the dieting and the workout itself, do you have any more questions?
What was the name of the like the high protein, you said high protein, high carb? What?
Oh, no. High protein, high fat, low carb dieting. So yeah, yeah, exactly, man.
Low what?
Low carb. So high protein, high fat, low carb.
Alright, thanks.
Yeah. So like I said, man, like on a diet like this, you could eat eggs and bacon, which is high protein and high fat on this kind of diet. But as long as you're not getting any carbs, like let's say freaking Fruit Loops with skim milk and all of the crap, no, on this diet you need to avoid all that kind of carbs. So yeah, when it comes to carbs, man, you can't basically eat anything. Like I said, just vegetables, just high protein, high fat, and vegetables, and that's about it, man. Especially if you want to drop weight very, very quickly. Yeah, dude, that's definitely the diet what you need to do. Yeah, man, so if you stick to that kind of diet, you lose weight very quickly.
Okay. During January, can I like call you to like let you know my progress or whatever? Like when I started in January.
What was your question?
Like when I start the like transformation transformation, I want to like see if I call you, tell you my progress or whatnot, just to make sure I'm doing everything right.
Alright, cool, man. Yeah, you could message me or do whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, cool, man.
Good.
So about you and your mom, are you both you and your mom going on this transformation together?
Yeah, she's doing like this thing with her friends, like in a sister or whatnot, where they bet like what is $100? It's like 10 people and they all bet $100 to whoever can lose the most weight. So she's like doing some other diet. I don't know what she did. She said she's doing Herbalife. She said she's doing Herbalife.
Oh, Herbalife? Yeah, I do. I tried Herbalife before, from the food to the supplements. Yeah, dude, Herbalife works great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all organic and natural. Yeah, I like Herbalife.
Yeah, she's doing that. I'm just do something else. See, if I can lose more weight. That's her.
Yeah, man. Like I said, man, so you say you want to get down to 220?
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, so yeah, dude, if you stick with that and you could probably get down to 220 by the end of the school year, which will be about June, right?
Yeah, my school year ends in June, right?
Yeah, something like
School year
that.
ends in June.
Yeah, so some, yeah. All right, man. So yeah, just make short goals for yourself, and like you said, if you're losing weight, or maybe if you hit a plateau, have a high carb day or a cheat day once per week once you get down to a certain weight.
Yeah.
Yeah, but don't like do it like right now, man. You could probably get down to like I said 300 or probably even lower than that before you could actually do a high carb before you actually hit a plateau. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, man. If you have any more questions, like feel free to message me again. All right.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thanks.
All right. Well,
Appreciate it.
all right. Take it easy. All right.
All right, you too. Thank you.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Oh man, that was really bad because freaking. Damn it, Chris. Damn it, Mom. Why do you have to bother me on my one of the most important phone calls of my life? Alright guys, I really hope that you guys took a lot out of this video. So a lot of you guys, like I said, a lot of you guys have been messaging me and commenting on my videos about how I lost the weight very quickly, and I really hope you guys have been paying attention throughout that entire time, because that's exactly how I did it, guys. So I might give them another call back to see if I could actually upload this. So alright guys, hope you got a lot out of this video. Like this video if you want to see more, subscribe if you have not already. Until next time, I'm Warrior Sexy, and you stay sexy, my friends. Take it easy. Bye bye.